It's dualistic.
I'm a bit confused on one thing though. It feels like the what I'm understanding conceptually, of course, is that I need to understand what we are not, what I'm not, because it's impossible to try to understand the concept of one unless you are that. Unless, yeah, I mean, from this point of view, it's impossible to understand that. So that's one thing. And the other,
from a mind's point of view.
from my point of view.
Yeah.
So now I shouldn't be trying to understand the one concept. Then it's not really
impossible.
the point.
No.
Because that's what
it's impossible.
Yeah, because that's what it feels to me that that's part of what stops me a little bit.
Yeah.
Like trying to understand that. It feels like what a second. Like if I drop this me, and is this one intelligent? Is gonna be able to have some kind of intelligence as well? How like the example that you gave, if someone has amnesia, and you see everything. So would that be like is there any kind of intelligence going right there? Or it's just awareness, just like seeing things or perceiving things, and that's it. So that kind of elude me a little bit.
Think of this. See if you can get your head around this. Yeah. Do you understand there's no such thing as time?
Not really. I think
okay.
I maybe I have some ideas of what to be, but I can honestly say that I understand that. That's one part I also lose me a little bit. The time,
okay.
not time.
Well, that's important. Yeah. The Donald Hoffman video will help you with that. But let me ask you, like a moment ago, I said, we believe we're the thinker and we discover we're not. That's a realization, isn't it? Yeah. I believe I have free will and I discover I haven't. Shit, that's a realization. I believe I'm the body and I discover I can't be I believe that the body is separate from everything else, and then I discover shit. No, the body is not saying anything. It's this that's saying that. Yeah. Now, let me ask you this question. When is it not now?
It feels like if I say something or if I think something, it's already wrong. Like it's something that I have to just feel.
But even if you did say something or think something or whatever, it'd still be now, wouldn't
it? It would be still now, but from my point of view, it's just trying to understand something. It's just a thought. That's what the way.
I understand that, but you'd be trying to understand it now.
Right. Oh.
When is it not now?
Never. It's always now.
What does that do to time, Freddie?
Now
that's your direct experience. When is it not now? Never. It's always now. Now, what is it that says otherwise?
Memory.
Just a thought. It's just thoughts. So you're still battling thoughts. Because thoughts are saying, oh, I don't know about this no time thing. Then you come back to your own absolute direct experience right here, right now with me. And I ask you, when is it not now? And you know the answer. You know it. It's always now. What does that do to time? You discover time as a concept. Oh, but Einstein said, we invented time. There's no such thing as time. We invented it. It's not just me saying that. Physicists all around the world saying there's time. What? Yeah, but we still, even with scientific evidence, we still believe, no, there's time. But go back to yesterday and bring yesterday into today and relive it. Can you?
No. It's just
yesterday.
Thought about yesterday.
They're just thoughts about yesterday. And it's only thoughts that says there was a yesterday. Now, if you understand that it's only just now, and it's always just now, then everything, including the whole universe, is bursting into existence, brand new and fresh, and not dependent on a previous now, because there's no such thing as a previous now. Why? Because it's always just now. Everything is bursting into existence, brand new and fresh, right here, right now. Now, tell me about that intelligence. If we want to bring up the word intelligence, and yet, even though this now is not caused by a previous now or not dependent on a previous now, the intelligence is so that it still produces a pattern. This, you could call this a pattern of movement. But it's all now. Boom, 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 boom. Now. You could call it a pattern. Think of the intelligence behind that. Think of the intelligence behind being able to constantly burst the whole universe, all human beings, all life, whatever other life there is possibly out there, who fucking knows what, but the whole universe is just constantly bursting into existence, brand new and fresh now. And there's a pattern to it. Even if we believed that this now was dependent on a previous now, that'd be magnificent intelligence in and of itself. But when you know there's no such thing as time, it's always just now. Now look at the intelligence behind that. The intelligence doesn't need this, the whole universe, to create the next now. It just creates a brand new, fresh now. When? Now. When you know, Freddie, when you know from your own direct experience, from your own discovery, time is an illusion, it's an invention, it's not true. When you know that, that'll clarify a whole lot of things for you. A whole lot of things for you. Just now.
Yeah.
When is it not now? And understand, when I say now, I'm not saying now is an increment. It's not a measurement. Now think of that intelligence. Not a measurement. Our head says, our mind says, this hand is moving. Our mind says it's moving. We say it's here, and now it's here. We would say, it's here, and now it's here. And we would say it's now here, compared to what? Compared to where we thought it once was. But in your own direct experience, it's just always now. But the mind will say it's moving. Why? Because the mind sets up an idea that it's here, and it appears to be moving because it was once here. It appears to be moving because it was once here. And it appears to be moving because it was once here. That's the setup, But when you actually look at it, really look at it, to say it's here and now it's here, compared to what in actuality? Compared to what?
Your memory of that.
Yes. Can you see what? See how powerful this is. It's amazing. It's truly amazing.
So it feels like it's not definitely something that you have to think on frames or different like because that's the way I was thinking, and then now like an invisible in like a no like
A division.
infinite division of
Yes.
frames, like it's
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. But there's no measurement.
doesn't matter because we can see in that we can see that infinite. So it's
Yeah. Yeah. And it would only be the mind that would even consider the now as being an increment. Why? Because the mind's dualistic. The now must have a start and a finish. This would say. Yeah. Now analyze it for yourself. Look for yourself. Honestly, look for yourself. When does one now finish and another now begin from your own direct experience?
Yeah, never.
That's the right answer. You told me that. I just asked you. You told me. Never.
That's how it feels like. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to point out to you what this does, what the mind does, what thoughts do. Yeah. They're dualistic. It's the duality that creates the world and everything in it. In the absence of mind altogether, what duality? If mind ceased, completely, simply ceased, what duality? So non-duality is simply no thoughts. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Yep. No thoughts is non-dual because all thought, dual, all. And we're trying to use this dualistic instrument to discover non-dual. Good luck. It's not possible. But you can use the dualistic instrument because it is profoundly intelligent, the dualistic instrument. You can use it to discover what you're not. Am I the thinker? Look, you have a look and you go, oh, no, I'm not. Holy shit, thoughts just happen. Jesus. What the? What creates the me? Thoughts. Holy shit. Who am I without a thought? I don't know. What am I without a thought? I don't know. Where am I without a thought? I don't know. Without a thought. See, if I ask you right now, Frick, yeah, are you conscious right now?
Yes.
See how quickly you answered that? Did you need to reference that? Did you need to go to the mind to think about, am I con? Am I not con? What does he mean by conscious? I don't know. Does he mean awareness? Does he mean, yeah, bang, you just said it. Yes. Doesn't require this. Do you understand? Yeah. Are you here right now?
Yeah.
Yes. Can't say no because you have to be there to say no. Do you know what I mean? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you here? Yes. Yes. And what is the overlay that you're having difficulty with about being here right now?
don't know if I understand the question.
Okay.
The overlay, the
What is it that's
like another.
what is it that's overlaying the experience of being here right now that you don't want?
Well, my mind is like right now I was really into, you know, that just perceiving everything you were saying. I felt like was, you know, I'm not thinking much, just hearing what you're saying. I wasn't really processing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
when you ask me that, I can kind of see my mind somewhere. Okay, yeah, that's what's still there, kind of,
Yeah.
you know, hanging out.
Yep. So, so there's right now and there's mind. There's right now and there's mind. And mind creates a me, and then the me that the mind has created is now trying to find and discover the right now. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Good. Good enough. You need to look, you need to put some time into put some time into what is time. Yeah, because if you don't see that, Freddy, if you don't see that, see, the me is 100% dependent on the concept of time for its very idea of being. The me. If time is believed, the me will exist. It's only a concept, the me, but it'll stay persistent. Do you understand? It'll stay persistent. You have to understand what time is and isn't. You have to. Yeah? Because non-dual is non-time. So you better understand what time is and work out for yourself whether or not that's just a belief, just a concept that you've been running on your whole life, which, by the way, it is. But you need to see it. You need to inquire into it. You need to see it. I helped you a fair bit by asking you, when is it not now? It's always now. Well, what does that do with the concept of time? It's just a concept. Time is just a concept, it's just an idea. The future. But the future is an idea. Yeah? And even if that idea then arrived, when would it be? Now. Now. Yeah? And you cannot bring the past into the present. But here's what we do, and this you might want to look at if you haven't already. Yeah? We bring the past, which is a concept, yeah? We bring the past into the present and call that me. Because your me is dependent on the past, which is a concept. You've heard the definition of insanity, repeating the same mistake and expecting different results. Fuck, man, there's a much bigger one. Much better one. Bring the past into the present and call that me. That's craziness. Logically, if you think about that. Bring the past into the present and then call that me. You can't bring the past into the present for a start, yeah? But your me is 100% dependent on memory. Yeah, I was here and I did this and I had that experience and then I had this experience and then I got a bit older and this happened and the whole story, just a big story. Yeah? And the me is dependent on that back story, that past story, dependent on that. But even that story, it's appearing and happening and arriving now. Even the story. I was born such and such a year. We say now. Yeah. Look into time, Freddie. It's important, mate. Yeah. Have a look into it.
It feels like that's very important. I feel it. I feel what you're saying.
Good.
I feel like I understand the concept.
Yeah, good. It's important, you know, and always come back to your own direct experience. If you're getting a bit kind of caught up intellectually with time and so on and so forth, just come back to your own direct experience. Where am I? Here now. When am I not here now? I'm always here now. Yeah, that's simple. It wipes out time. Right? Anyway. How you doing, Brian?
I'm just absorbing everything that I'm hearing.
Good. Yeah. You all right? You all right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Look. Let me just say to you, bud. Yeah. Feeling pissed off and angry and frustrated and so on and so forth. That's just the story too. It's not. You're not experiencing that, mate.
And then I get pissed off because and then I remember that, and then I get pissed off because I remember.
Good. So here's what I want you to do. Yeah. When you do remember that, pat yourself on the back and celebrate. I caught it. I caught it. I caught it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Stop looping in on it by discovering it and then giving yourself a hard time for discovering, because then you just loop straight back into it. With me?
Yeah.
The way to stop that loop is celebrate. Caught you. Okay. Now, where am I? Here. I'm here now. Okay. Oh, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Start doing that. Stop. Otherwise, you'll just keep looping, and you'll just get more and more frustrated, more and more angry, and you don't need to. You don't need to. All you're doing is inquiring. Yeah. You're investigating. Okay. Yeah. It's like someone who's inventing something. You know, they fail 99 times, and then the 100th time they finally get it. You know, but they needed to fail those 99 times to finally get it the 100th time. So you got to celebrate those failures because it gets you closer. You got to celebrate it. Okay. You just try to see that and stop looping. Yeah, it's a shit, man, when you get into that looping stuff. And I understand. I used to do it too. That's why I can say it. Yeah, try and stop. Just celebrate it. Holy shit! Saw that. I saw that. Whoa! Wow! Isn't that amazing? What it can do? Like, yeah. Be kind. Try and be in a state of awe or a state of wonder about all your little discoveries and what you're discovering. Yeah. Be happy about it. Holy shit! That's amazing. Yeah. As opposed to fucking hell, what's wrong with me? No, that's the me. Do you understand? Well, what's wrong with this? Yeah. So you got to try and do the opposite. Yeah.